just essentially talk about sand and the state of the modern British healthcare system. Enjoy! So in the UK we have this thing called A&E, which is essentially a hospital but for minor injuries. Now I reckon most people have gone to the hospital, or like an A&E equivalent. I have also been to there for a grain of sand in my eye. Now a grain of sand, now how does that happen, you know? Well, it all started when me and my cousins were playing in the dunes. We're playing in the dunes of sand. And I decided, like an imbecile, to go to bed in the same clothes as the ones that I was rolling around in the dunes in. And then when I woke up, I had this pain in my eye. Didn't know what it was. Then realised it must have been some sort of grit, probably sand, as we worked out by deduction. And we tried to flush it out of water, to no avail. And I was in excruciating pain, so we went to the hospital, well, A&E, and we ended up waiting for 6 hours. 6 hours waiting in the, little waiting room thing. But, such is the UK system. I mean, it's all free, so that's a thing. In the US, you probably wouldn't go to the hospital for sand in your eye, if I'm being honest. Because you'd get a massive medical bill, and that's not something I want to live with. Although I wouldn't be the one that got the bill, I was just like 11 at this point. Then 6 hours later, we go in, and a light is shone in my eye, and then water is flushed in, like professionally, like guided towards the sand. And then they show me the sand, and it's this tiny thing, flipping speck of dust. It's ridiculous. I'm like, this guy's no not back. Okay, fair enough. Apparently not. I don't know what was causing him to not go back miles, as he should have been. But yeah, so this thing was plucked out of my eye, and I was like, oh, that's cool. This thing that has been torturing me for the last day at this point, pretty much. My entire day has been ruined by this thing. So then, it's getting pretty late. Me and my cousins, we decide, oh, let's go back to the dunes. Then, I'm sure most of you can see where this is going. I went to sleep wearing the same clothes again. The same clothes. I learned nothing. And guess what? When I woke up, I had sand in my eyes. So I went back to A&E, and this time I had to wait 8 hours. Because for some reason, it was flippin' Sunday, and that's the day when everyone goes to the A&E with their stupid injuries. So after I'm done, 8 hours, the exact same thing happens. I don't think it was the same person, but if it was, they'd have been like, oh, you flippin' messed up coming here again. But yeah, don't be like me. Don't be an 11-year-old idiot jumping around in the sand and not learning from your mistakes. Flippin' change your clothes into pyjamas.